Madden family, YouTube family, it is your boy Goop the Dime, bringing y'all another episode of Madden 17 again. Chronicles League again, guys. NFC Championship game, one game away from the Super Bowl. Play the Dallas Cowboys. You see the PSN tag, guys. Boxer CYP13. He sent me the invite, guys. Home field advantage throughout. Hopefully I can win this game and get to the Super Bowl. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Super Bowl dreams are on the line today in the conference championship, where only one team can move on. It's the Cowboys going up against the Panthers. With that, let's get up to Charlotte, North Carolina, as we bring in our broadcast team of Brandon Guyton and Charlie Davis.
What'd you say, what?
Welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call
what you thought you were at home field?
Stadium in
Oh no, I think it was the top of
battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. They come out here
press share, then you see broadcast. You're gonna see the YouTube, the Twitch and shit. Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard.
Yeah, so when you get a chance, just got to correct one next time. You know what I'm saying?
This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Romo now throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition, because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
It's real easy to talk about Thomas Davis coming back from multiple knee injuries, but he wants his play on the field to be the story.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Romo gives to Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
He's going to loft one deep. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
Yeah, I
seen
that.
A shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe-tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards on the pickup.
You gotta build a team, man.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. That's connection numero uno. Tony Romo going to Desmond DeMond Bryant.
And how about the chemistry those two have built up over the years? You know, everybody always sees Dez as being so demonstrative on the sidelines, like he's upset about things. He just wants his quarterback to know he wants the ball, and he's going to make plays for him.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Now Romo on third and goal. Forced out to his left. And this is...
Oh, hell no. Come on, man. Come on, man.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Wow.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First carry for Jonathan Stewart. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Here's the lineup and a big boy in the backfield, Tolbert.
It's real easy to look at him and immediately picture a bowling ball scattering pins. That's exactly what Mike Tolbert does.
This is Stewart again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
Newton on third down. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And they're on third and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Following the penalty, here's Stewart fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out. Shift together here from the D-line. From the 50, Newton. And he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Third and long, it's Newton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Yeah, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. He's going to let it go again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
What that pass rush at, man?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Romo. Flush to his right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Man, getting all the way down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the red zone now, Romo.
Give me the pick.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here come the Panthers now set to take over on offense. And a tight game after punting last time.
Good shit,
they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Stewart is the lone setback. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on, man.
He was looking for the connection with Devin
Come
Funchess.
on, man.
And it's 3rd and 5.
So this man just get solely covered by the offensive lineman and the defensive lineman. Come on, man.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. From the gun on third down, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Newton now to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. Give him 7 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Fresh set of downs here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. To throw on second down is Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Now Stewart on first down. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. A very solid gain of 27. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. On second down, they run with Stewart. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So now off goes Newton, and on comes the kicker, Graham Gano. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out now come the Cowboys. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
Good shit,
we got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Defense showing blitz. Romo here on first down. Drops it underneath to Elliott. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Tony Romo on first down.
Give me the pick, dude. Come on, man. Give me the pick, dog.
Target. That'll bring up second down. Second down following the incompletion. Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. A dump off to Elliott. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let
Give me the pick. Let's go.
But it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And it's picked off.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man.
45-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Room here to run. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a play fake here on first down. And caught left side, Olsen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Newton. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one is no good.
I get the ball back, though.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Let's go, man.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to about the 22 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Come on, man.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
This man just, you over there tripping up the running, tripping up the whole hole.
Break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Yeah, that would have been a great play, man.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Newton to throw. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. On fourth down, Newton.
Let's go. Bam. Let's go.
Touchdown, Panthers. Olsen. Greg Olsen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And this is shit. No good. It's a missed extra point.
This is shit.
Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Yeah,
Gano
man.
now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Let's go, man.
Teams just go, okay,
good shit,
these are the
Bradbury. Good
sequence
shit.
of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come up in an offset eye. To throw is Romo. Bryant with a catch right side. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Romo hands to Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Romo looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Come on, man. God damn.
Before he's brought down at
whole
the
play
42.
broke down.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up.
Shit, CD.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Tony Romo on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Oh, my gosh,
man. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And his kick is right through. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself.
That bullshit. That's all it is.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
To throw on second down is Newton. He hits Stewart in the flat, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it second down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him.
Yes.
Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Cam looking to throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time.
TD.
They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Romo, he's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside.
Come on, man.
A big play here for Dallas. 58 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
Now it's Romo, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Oh, come
and he'll
on,
get
man.
in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Romo going to throw for it.
Yes.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So we've got a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The intended target that time was Jonathan Stewart, and it's 3rd and 5.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now it's Newton. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. And this will complete right side to Funchess. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
One receiver right, that's Brown. The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. A play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
He's back to throw. He hits Stewart in the flat. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the D looking like they may blitz. The offense operating inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Cam looking to throw.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll look to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me the fucking pick! Oh my God!
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So 2nd and 10 here. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. to throw. Flush to his right. This will be caught at the 2.
Oh, hell no! Come on, man! Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Bryce Butler with time running out. And the Cowboys have taken
Wow, that's the
here
third
in the
fucking
fourth
time.
quarter.
Come on, man.
And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. So you're right there, but obviously
that's fucking bullshit, man. So I'm losing my way to the Super Bowl because of that fucking shit. Come on, bro.
One, to get yourself in position.
Come on, bro.
Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds.
Come on, timeout, bitch.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Unfucking believable, man. I've literally lost games because of different fucking plays.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw. It's brought in right side by Ginn. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Panthers are going to get a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation. A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Fucking bullshit, man. Good game, bro.
And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and
So there you have it, Madden family, YouTube family. Great NFC Championship game. Wasn't able to pull it off and go to the Super Bowl. He basically made key throws, threw it in traffic, caught all of them. Can't do much about it, guys. Had a good game offensively. I mean, had a solid game defensively. Was able to get back in the game. Wasn't able to convert certain turnovers and miss extra points as always to be my bugaboo. But good game to the Dallas Cowboys. PSN tag. I'm top box to CYP, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. You guys know I'll be back next season to keep fighting, to keep scratching. But I'm out here, y'all. Peace.